I'm live at the airport. Just saying, I'm actually here. You see, yes, all the equipment in the background, and so I've been having a few issues that I'm trying to work through. And to top it off, my laptop has decided it's going to do an update now. But the bizarre thing about that is that the updates are switched off, so I don't really know what to do here. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a live, just to keep you in the picture really. I know I disappeared for a short while there. Mixture of work and burnout, I think, to tell you the truth. But yeah. Hello, live on my phone because the laptop's not playing. Everything's plugged in and ready to go. I'm just trying to get it working, to tell you the truth. So yeah, excuse me looking a bit cool, by the way. In channel uniform, of course. I hope you're well. Please say hello. Feel free to say hello and hopefully the chat will come up. But yeah, I'm just jumping on because it's really frustrating that I've been here for over an hour now and I'm having an absolute mare, to tell you the truth. So I'm hoping we can get it going. So I hope you're well. Hello everyone. I sort of went live and head off at 100 miles an hour there. I probably should have saved it until a few people joined us. And so welcome. There's not really much to look at the moment, only me, I'm afraid. And so just to go back over what I said before everyone joined, crackers are now, that I apologise for not being around for a while. It's a mixture of work and burnout, to tell you the truth. I've burnt the candle at both ends with shifts at work, and you just get to a point where you just need to relax, you just need to sleep. And so I've done a lot of sleeping and a lot of chilling and a lot of working, and been in work today even though it's my day off, in work yesterday even though it's my day off. I know, just love it, don't I? Hello Julie, hello. And so I didn't put a live on for today, and that was because I didn't know. Hello Kazini, hope you're well. Just come from the viewing park, have you? I'm on the other side. If you were there, I would have given you a wave. At the moment, I'm waving to Eurowings. Eurowings is going to pass me by in a minute. Hello Ems, hello Devil's Advocate, hello Tanya. So yeah, at present, I am trying to fix an issue that I've got. And I just thought, you know what? Let's go on and do a live. I've been meaning, it's my bad, to be honest. Hello, Shadow Jake YT. Hello, Longer Than Ruler. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you an explanation because I disappeared for a bit and I apologise. But obviously, I am a hobbyist at the aircraft thing. As much as I love it, I still have to work full time. And so sometimes work has to take over, and I'm sorry about that. I would love nothing more than to do this full time, but unfortunately at the moment that's not so. So I thought, right, I'm going to turn up today. I'm going to do it unannounced and do a bit of a surprise. Here I am. And then we've had some issues. Let's just say. I know it's an extreme close-up. I'm sorry. We've had some issues. What can I say? And so I'm trying to work through those issues while we're on the live, just to get a bit of atmosphere going, as you do. So I hope you're all well. I hope your Thursday is going well. And I'm going to attempt to get us underway as well as chat utter nonsense to you like I normally do. It's just that this time you've got a very different view of me, because normally you just see the planes, whereas this time, sadly, I know, keep the kids off the car park if nothing else, won't it? So yeah, I just wanted to just be here because you know I'm here. People in our chat know I'm here. It's really important to explain to you what's going on, really. And so I'm going to try and work through the issues. Like I said, everything's set up. I'll walk you around the setup. So camera, microphone, tripod, where the magic happens or doesn't happen, laptop equipment. So not quite as technical as some setups, but you know. Ivy May's let you take that toenail off finally. Does that mean I'm a tenner short now? So I phoned up because I was absolutely fuming, and sometimes you need a sounding board. Tanya, this bloody thing's not working. And she was in the middle of sorting a toenail that was hanging off on Ivy May. And so I promised Ivy May a tenner if she sat there and let Mummy do what she needed to do. And so hopefully it's done. She's not crying, she's not injured, she's all right, is she? And so blimey. I'm just trying to get Bruno going. That's what I'm trying to do. I've been live from this location before, so it's not a new one to us, to be truthful. It's just that for best reasons known to itself, I'm getting 2 meg upload, which means I can't go live because you won't get a picture, which is bizarre because I'm on my phone and my phone's awesome. I've got a 5G signal on my phone, so there's definitely internet there to be had. It just it doesn't want to work for me. I don't know why that is. So the laptop decided it was going to update itself. The updates are switched off, so I've got no idea what it's playing at. And so I have got our friends in the tower in my ear, so I can hear what's going on. Turkish have just landed, and a white TUI is on its way out. So if I turn that round like that, I mean, you're not going to see the greatest picture because it's my phone. And then, of course, I'm holding it as well, which isn't ideal, to be truthful. And then if I have to bend down and touch anything, then, well, God help us all, to be truthful. So it's just an absolute mystery how it just doesn't want to play. It just doesn't want to play. I've unplugged everything. I've plugged it back in. I've restarted the laptop, and the most I can get is 4 meg. So I just realised the blue in my earrings is the same colour in the blue as the blue in my t-shirt. That's a pure accident. It is pure accident. Now I've done that. I mean, I was up that early this morning. You'd think I got dressed in the dark, to tell you the truth. And so please forgive me for the faffery. So this is a very different stream for you if you've just joined us today. Ordinarily, we're looking at planes. At the moment, I'm just trying to figure out what on earth is going on here. So I'm just going to restart everything, and in the hope that it will spring into life. And if it doesn't, we might have to use our phone for a bit. Not ideal when I've got a piece of kit like this that's waiting to be used. It's a Canon EOS camera that I use to film with. And I do it all manually as well, just to get you some really decent footage, hopefully. And so that's where we're at. And so Wes is flying tomorrow from Manchester, are you, mate? Awesome. Where are you going to? And so tomorrow I think I'm on a 7-7, and then I've got a late on Saturday. And so the late means I start work at 3:20 in the afternoon and finish at 1:15 in the morning. So it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. But it does mean I'm not working Sunday this week. I've worked the previous 2. So we might have a cheeky little stream on Sunday. Get the bloody thing working, we will. So I'm just waiting now for it to load up and show that the internet is there, and hopefully it will. And when it does, hopefully we'll be able to set stuff up and get ourselves going on another stream. And if it doesn't, no internet access. Don't be saying stuff like that. We can't be doing with stuff like that, can we? Do you know what? If my mother was watching, she'd be like, look at you. Act your age and not your shoe size. Get that cap turned back round. Get them groovy earrings out. You're 47, love. Behave yourself. I know. It's got to be done. It's my favourite colour. Still not. Why isn't it doing it? No internet access. Connections available. This is where I just launched the laptop and put everything away. I hate Microsoft laptops. They just find that you're governed to what they want you to do and not what you want to do. I don't know if anybody else finds that with those type of products. They're not my faves. So I did think, and I know this sounds daft, I did think that it was because my Nighthawk was in direct sunlight, and so it's actually in the shade. It's not warm at all now. Sometimes that can have an effect on it, can't it? And it's not at all now. It's nice and cool. Is it wired or Wi-Fi connected? It's well, it has the potential for both. That's the worst of it. Do you remember I had that issue down Wood End Lane last time? It feels like it's a similar sort of thing. But I haven't done anything to it. I haven't changed any settings. All I've done is plugged it in. And so yeah, very different stream from what you'd expect. Hello folks, welcome along. Trying our best to get set up for you today. And so if you've just joined us, you haven't gone to the right place. We're just doing a quick YouTube live on my phone while I try and sort our technical issues out, and hopefully we can switch streams and go to the big camera shortly. But at the moment, I'll be honest with you, it's not looking great. It just doesn't want to play, and I've got no idea why that is. And so we need about 6 meg as a rule to get a decent picture without it going whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, and looking like a zombie. And the most I'm getting is 4 meg. Absolutely, don't know. I've got no idea. Yeah, I mean, this update, Julie, like I said, I haven't even got updates switched on. I always switch them off on Windows computers because I don't want Windows to mess with anything. And so I think the last problem that I had was because Windows Firewall was switched on, and I went into the settings and switched that off. But yeah, it's just been an absolute thing, to be honest. Which is a shame, but it's not picking up the antenna. Well, I know that, but I don't know why it's not doing it. Make sure it's in 1 and 2. It's not. I know it's not picking up the antenna. The problem is I've only got one hand now as well, haven't I? Please, just work. Just work, please. I don't ask for much, do I? I'm just going to round the dial. 0.20, 0.11. It's not picking up the antenna, that. It's not at all, is it? 0.74 megs per second. So yeah, I don't know who I've upset today. No idea who I've upset today, but I must have. See if I can put that there. Yeah, there might be a wire and a tripod pole in the way, but if I... So that's plugged in. And that's plugged in. I'm going to restart the Nighthawk. Which, may I add, I've done about 27 times already today. I wonder if that'll do anything. Got my t-shirt. Just in case you were wondering what you were watching. My cap says it as well. Oh, look, see. Not sure which way I prefer it, to be honest. So we'll do our best to get you some planes. Test again. I'm going to wait for that to load up, really, haven't I? So I've been listening to a few things on the headset today from air traffic control, and the Egypt Air had a problem communicating with the tower, and so they had to get somebody else to speak to the Egypt Air pilot because he was misunderstanding what they were asking, and so they had a non-standard pushback, and they were told to hang on, and the pilot didn't understand that. Don't know why. Don't think I need to know why. And so yeah, then somebody had come and parked their plane in the way, so the Virgin plane couldn't get out. That was quite interesting to hear. You sort of heard the air traffic controller come onto the radio and say, "Have we got a ranger close by that can go over here and move this idiot?" You know, not so many words. That was quite funny. And so they're always a good listen if you listen to them. Obviously, for legal reasons, we're not allowed to broadcast it, but it just makes for entertaining listening sometimes. You read between the lines that they're obviously very professional, but you kind of get the picture as to what they're saying sometimes. Tanya says there's wires 1, 2, 3 and 4. Do you know only wires 1 and 2 have got the cable thing, excuse me, with my... There's only wires 1 and 2 that have got the actual piece attached. The other ones don't have it. So that's what I'm using, antenna 1 and antenna 2. I like the way she's very technological, don't you? Make sure you're using wires 1 and 2. Well, cable 3 and cable 4 and cable 1 and cable 2. That's exactly what I am using. I can't use the other ones like I just said. So I'll put cable 1 in hole 1 and cable 2 in hole 2. Oh, I have to restart that again now. I've tried USB cables, I've tried my spare USB cable. I've tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. I've tried... The only thing I haven't done is chucked it across the thingy. It's got no battery in it because it's stronger without it. So yeah, if there's any whizzes watching to get us going, Oh yeah, do you know what? It's I'm sure it's something ridiculous, as is the case with these technological breakdowns. You know, the first thing you do, you know, if you phone up a helpline, what's the first thing they say? Have you turned it off and on again? Of course I have, about 300 times, still not working. Of course I've turned it off and back on again. I'm just waiting for them both to reload again now. So yeah, I'm not reached quite the stage of meltdown yet, but I don't think I'm far off. You know when you just go, you're at your limit and that's it. So I thought, oh yeah, well, it probably is a really, really simple fix, isn't it? It probably is a really simple fix, but it's not happening. It's not happening. So I'm just keying in the password into my laptop. That's just loading back up. Everything's plugged in. Everything's switched on. I just need the bloody internet to work, and we'd be cooking with gas. So as a rule, we try and broadcast twice a week from Manchester Airport. I know I've been absent a couple of weeks. I think it's 2 weeks almost, isn't it, since I did my last live due to work commitments. And well, is it going to happen today? Julie, I'm surprised you haven't opened a book. Right. So I'm going to do... So before, it wouldn't even load up YouTube. Yeah, no, it's doing it again. Let me just... it's not recognising the internet. Oh, it is now. It is now. I'm just going to... I know this sounds stupid. I know it's on that, but... Is it simply because of that? If it is, I'm going to fume. Do you know that? I feel like I've been studying my whole life. No, it's not. It's still not loading up. And now it's saying energy savers on as well, and it shouldn't be because that's plugged in. I hope this is entertaining for you and not boring. That's one thing I can say. I hope it's entertaining for you and not boring. It's sometimes nice to see what goes on behind the scenes, isn't it? Because we can all put pictures. There we go, that's doing that, hopefully. Right. I'm just going to check the other connection and see if that makes any odds. No, it's not doing that. It's not that. It seemed to go really quick then, and then nothing. What do I have to do here today? I've hopped on one leg. Turn on Windows Firewall. How about you go and take a long walk off a short pier? So disconnect from that one. And then connect automatically. That should be it. So good afternoon. If you've just joined us, please don't cry, Julie. It's just, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? That's the way I see it. I mean, I problem solve at work every day, and there's got to be an answer. It's just as to whether we find the answer. What I am sick and tired of is this seems to be a constant struggle, and I'm getting really cheesed off with it, because I shouldn't have to struggle like this. Nobody else does. So although their channels are a lot bigger than my channel, so yeah, 0.03 download, 0.15 upload. That is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it's worse than it was earlier now. Do you know what I wonder? Let's test a theory here. Let's unplug the bloody thing. This is the only thing I haven't done. This is the only thing I haven't done. Rather than having the Ethernet cable on, I've taken the Ethernet cable out and I'm on the other setting, which is this goes whoosh now. I'm going to fume. Blue Ethernet cable. .04 meg. That 2E's going now as well. That's not fair, is it? So Julie, there's nothing. Julie asks, is there a program on the laptop logging internet access or something? There's no programs on it. I've got absolutely nothing. All I do is plug it into the Ethernet cable. There's absolutely no programs on it whatsoever. They were all taken off. And so there's nothing conflicting with it or anything. There's no protection programs or anything on it. There's no protection programs on it. There are no programs on this laptop. It's literally, all I use it for is for streaming and going on YouTube. I don't use it for anything else. I don't use it when I'm at home. I've got a Mac. It literally comes out when I stream and that's it. And it's not a cheap computer either. It's a HP Victrix gaming computer. So it's brand new. It's about 1,500 quid's worth of tech. And so I'm not giving up. If you're happy to stay with me, I'm happy to keep trying, all right? Because it's got to be something stupid. It's got to be something stupid. And so it's just disappointing. It's just really disappointing because I come here to wind down. I don't come here to stress myself out. Let's see if that does anything now. Probably not going to do it. 1 iota of stuff now. So yeah, thanks for joining us, folks. It is Becky's Live Aviation, only it's a very different show that we've got today because we're having some issues. And so rather than keep you in the dark, I wanted to come on a live. The live's on my phone, and I wanted to explain to you what was going on, and that's why we're struggling to go live today. And so I had hoped to do a couple of hours. I just want to know now why it's not doing it. I'd be honest with you, I just really want to know now why it's not playing the game. It just doesn't make sense to me why it's not doing it. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to keep trying. The aviation. Does anybody know the Aviation Society password for their internet, or man's signature for their internet? So I'll tell you what, turn the Wi-Fi off and back on again. And so literally when I did my last live, what I did was I just packed everything away. I haven't touched it since. Made sure my power station was charged for today, and so as long as that's charged, we can go ahead. We can do a show. Obviously, if we've got internet. I love these. And so it just makes no sense because I've got full 5G signal on my phone and can't get anything through my Nighthawk, which is supposed to be the absolute top banana of so all I keep getting is the internet is experiencing high demand, but I'm like, why? Because there's nobody here. Why? Because there's nobody here. I'm stood here by myself. The internet is behaving today like it would, you know, on a Sunday, on a really nice day when there's loads of people in the RVP and there's loads of people milling around here. But even though it's a nice day, there's not that many people here, so it's absolutely, yeah. I'm not so sure it's even that. Thank you though, Welsh to the bone. I appreciate your input on that. Hello Adrian. Is it worth shutting everything down and restarting it? Yeah, sure. Can I use my mobile as a Wi-Fi hotspot? Possibly. I have rebooted it a few times while we've been on as well, and the Nighthawk, and I don't know why it just it doesn't like me. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut it down instead of restarting it. Completely shut it down, and then we'll go back into it again, and then I'm going to get my favourite colour Ethernet cable and plug it back in. And just about when I'm about to pull the last hair out of my head, it normally works. So I'm hoping. Yeah, I've just shut it all down, and I'm gonna do the same with the Nighthawk as well. So I've just unplugged that, and then I'm gonna hold the power cable and just making sure that the antenna points are tight as well. I've done that, you know, done everything that I can think of to try and get it to do what I need it to do, and it's just it's something that constantly annoys me. I sit there for hours and hours on end, you know, trying to figure out what it is. Why won't it? Why is it this? Why is it that? And I thought I cracked it, and then just recently it's yeah, no, thanks Mike. Hello Mike. Hello Just Zig. Hello Rob BH. Hello Adrian Dickinson. Hello Mike. Plane spotting Mike live. Hello Calvin. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been here since 10 to 3, trying to get it to do what I want it to do. I've tried, you know, absolutely everything with the blooming thing, and that's why, like I said, I wanted to come online and let you know what was going on, because it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me that it happens, but obviously I've got members and regular viewers to the channel that are probably wonder where I am and why I'm not, and this, that and the other. And I need to explain to you what's going on, you know, rather than keeping it to myself and suffering in silence, so to speak. I want you to know what's going on, that, you know, the technology is leading me a merry dance. So hello Shariar, hope you're well. I hope I didn't make a mess of your name, by the way. Welcome along. We do normally spot planes on this channel, hence the t-shirt and the really awkward trying to be cool cap. But today we're having a bit of a technical issue, and it's driving me blooming crackers. So I've just switched the laptop back on. Everything is plugged in. Everything is checked and double checked. Yeah, everything is checked and double checked. I'm going to do a speed test now. Hello, Lee. We're just like, everybody's present and correct. I just need a bit of tinterweb, please. Thanks a lot, Mike. I really appreciate that. Mike is a great supporter of this channel and a fellow channel content creator as well. Plane spotting Mike live. Mike is based at Liverpool Airport normally, but he does pop up at Manchester as well, and he does some really good footage. Done a few lives recently as well, Mike, I noticed. I'm sorry I haven't been able to jump on as much as I'd like. Work has been quite consuming, especially in the last week, and so because of an element of my role, I'm a lead of one of the staff networks, and so there was a Supreme Court judgment in the UK here last week, and that has caused a little bit more paperwork and support and everything like that for me. Not that it's a problem, it really isn't. I enjoy it. It's just that it wasn't expected. Without going too much into it, I don't want work and the channel to collide. I try my best wherever possible to keep them separate. Because work is work and home is home, and the airport is very much my chilling space. And so at 1.56, what are you playing at? Your internet connection is very slow. You're not kidding, mate. Do you know what? Rather than using that, I'm going to go for an Ookla speed test instead. I've been using just, the bog standard Google one, because you have to load up all kinds of stuff. So Mike says he's live. Are you live at Harden next Thursday, mate? Or are you just visiting Chocks Away? And so I think I'm working next Thursday. I'll have to have a look. I think I'm off Friday and Saturday next week. So I obviously work on a rota, and so I wasn't on a rota for a long time, which meant that I never quite knew what I was doing. And so recently I got put back on my rota, and as a rule I work 4 days a week, over 6, sometimes 7, depending if there's any holidays and stuff. And so I've been in work more than I've been home recently, to tell you the truth. Literally gone home, slept, and then back in the next morning. So it's been quite difficult. That's not loading at all, that. Right. This really is not boosting anything. This really is not boosting anything at all. How many times do you restart something before you give up? Answers on a postcard. Can't even do a poll. Can I do a poll? How many times? Yeah, hang on. Add. Oh, I can start a poll. Yeah. Woo woo. How many times do you restart before you give up? 10. There we go. We'll start a poll. Why not? Nothing else to do. How many times do you restart before you give up? 10, 20, or just keep going? And so, hello, Henry. Hello, Henry. Hope you're good. Just restarted that in the hope that something will come on board in a minute. Jet 2 going off on holiday. Do you know what? The most irritating thing about today is that it's actually lovely, it's perfect photography weather, right? And so you've got perfect lighting, there's not much of a breeze, it's like the planets have aligned, and it's like it's a really nice day, for spotting and absolutely gutted, because some of the pictures we would get if I had my camera on would be absolutely so and so far we've got 12 votes in the poll. Try my best to catch up with that if I can. So it says it's connecting. I've got, see, with me having a Nighthawk, it's separated into two parts. So it's separated into 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. Generally, when I go on and I'm streaming, I select the 5 gigahertz, and it's absolutely, you know, beautiful, mate, beautiful. But that was quicker. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, be a darling. Come on, come on. The upload speed has improved a lot. Still not quite where I need it to be, but it's improved a lot. Now the download speed, blimey, 38 meg download speed. So come on, you must be kicking in now, surely. Now we've been here 10 years. Let's do this poll while we're so how many times do you resort before you give up? See how resilient you guys are. So 19% of you have said 10 times. Nobody has said 20 times, and 81% of you have said keep going. Right, okay, I'm going to attempt, wish me luck, right? I'm going to attempt to set up a stream, because if my calculation's correct, this baby could do 88. I think we might be onto something. Please pray for me. In whichever you practice, religion wise, or you might not even be religious, but do you know what? I need all the help I can get right now. I'm just going to attempt to set it up, like I said, because I've had what I consider to be a top banana reading. So I'm not going to set any trailer. I'm not going to set anything. What I am going to do is just attempt to go live, all right? And hopefully that plane hasn't just nicked the internet off me. Oh. Right, okay. Well, that's good, isn't it? So I want to change that. It's picking up this live. Edit. It won't let me do it. Oh, how frustrating. Okay, I'm going to set up another one. Bear with me. Create new. I should have had the foresight to do that. I just went through very, very quickly and set it up as streaming software when it should be webcam, really. We're going to go straight through YouTube, because I think that's probably the easiest for the moment, and see if we can get a stream up and running. Wish me luck, guys. And so 20 people have voted, by the way. 20% have said 10, 10% have said 20, and 71% have said keep going. Okay, I'm going to end the poll, and if you cross your fingers for me, we might hopefully be able to end this live and go live. Just stay there for a minute. Just stay there for a minute. Tanya, jump on this live, please. So, Elgato microphone, okay. It's only taken us 300 years, but guess what, folks? It says it's live. It says it's live. So, we are going to roll with it. Hopefully you can join us over on the new stream. I'll see you in a few, perhaps even two. Take it easy. Thank you ever so much for your support as always.